Hello everyone. Thanks for popping by and visiting my channel. Those revisiting and new subscribers, I've had a few in the last couple of weeks, so welcome. Today I'm finally revealing my new journal. Look, it's not exciting, but it is for me. And influenced and inspired. I want to say influenced. I'm not influenced, but it definitely inspired good influence on the shape journals, which a lot of my YouTube friends are making and doing and completing. I think the first one that I really got me into this network of people was Christina's Shack, her little caravan journal, and Sylvia joined in, and I think Birdie's the recycled hippie chick, I think she did one as well with them. And then Amy at Doki Doki Forest has a Newcastle journal, which I'm enjoying to see evolve. Patty the possum, I was going to say. It'll be either way, Patty. She's got a few shape journals, a flower one, mushroom. I actually did a mushroom one out of a magazine and gessoed it and everything. And when I was moving, I just threw it in the bin because I had so much. I was so overwhelmed. I just went bin. A lot went to charity, art groups, and the op shop. Anyway, I'm going to get to it. So my community tab, I posted a little sneaky peek of a journal that I'd started. I'd made the cover, and I asked people to guess. No one guessed, but there was some really good ideas, and Harmony put down, she questioned they were wings. The shape was wings, and then when I looked at it, I could definitely see that. When I looked at it again, I could definitely see butt cheeks as well, but it's definitely not any of those. So here are my bits and pieces. I'll go through that in a minute, but this is the journal that I decided to make as a shape journal. I'm like, I love lots of things. What do I really love? I really love the garden. And, Possum Patty's done a flower one. I'm sure there's lots of flower shaped, and florals are everywhere. So I decided to do a watering can. I don't know why. I just love watering cans. The actual aluminium ones. The plastic, they don't really set things aesthetically, having a plastic one sitting around, but they do the job. So I decided to make my own little watering can journal, and this is going to be, I've decided about gardening, probably my garden, because now I finally have my home, my forever home, that there's a blank canvas. There's a lot of things have come out in the front the last week because we've had a lot of rain, which was, I've been gardening today. Still got soil under my nails, which is why I'm getting to this. But anyway, what was I up to? Rain, blank canvas, orange tree, 3 rose bushes, a couple of hibiscus, and this is a very, very large block. And I thought daffodils had started coming up down the back, but it turns out they're either spring onions or leeks. I don't know how many years old, but because someone hasn't been in this house for a while, or didn't garden anyway. Okay, this is it. God, get on with it, Coralie. So all I did was I had a scrap. Look at this, is like really scrappy. I had a pile of scrap paper, that I got from the op shop for $1, and there's a lot of bits in there that I'd never use really. They had this natural like bricks and rocks, and this is iron, rusty iron, corrugated iron. So I went, oh, that'd be a perfect little journal cover. Mind you, I mean, I love vintage, but usually me, you know me, I go for the pinks, but I'm delving into getting out of my colour palette and into other things until we open it. Okay, so all I did was found an image on Google and I drew it myself, and then I scanned it, printed it out, made a stencil, and it was rough. So that's that. And the handles, I just put some eyelets in because it was pretty flimsy and I didn't want it to bend off. And I thought I might put some nice coloured ties or gardening something in there. Alright, so what I showed before was the cover. And all I did was put down some paints and use bubble wrap, and that's what I did. That's just bubble wrap and coloured paints and a piece of fabric down the centre to stabilise it. And my pages are simple, coloured edges, coffee dyed paper, and I'm calling them fun sprays as well. Now I'm borrowing Care's term, but I was doing coloured sprays before I met or knew about Care, because they're, you know, everything's around. I think I used paint. Yeah, I did. I used acrylic paint in my ones. Kind of gives the same effect if I look at my old work, my old stash, but this is the fun sprays. One of them's sparkly because I put some mica resin powder. It's the only one that would show up because they don't dilute with the water. Yeah, so a few pages, not much, because I didn't want to overwhelm myself with another journal that's not finished or even started or halfway through. I have some images. I have this little pouch of my botanicals. I have more, but this is the one I've been saving. Most things in this are relatable to me and my gardening style. And some background pages, some smaller bits and pieces, chickens of course. Also made this paper doll today, so that's me in the garden. Obviously I'm not putting enough sunscreen on my face compared to my body. Yeah, so she's got to go in somewhere. So I think I'll just get started. I thought I've got some packets to make pockets. These I actually bought for myself for the garden because I do harvest seeds. Backgrounds, I've got some things I can fussy cut or just stick in. So let's get to it. I also pulled out the tags for the plants I planted today, so I might just go and grab those. Okay, I got distracted because I was making bread and it was cool enough now that I had to try it. It was pretty good. So then I had a cup of tea and then I had a rummage. Anyway, I've got all these tags from the flowers I planted today. Not sure how I'm going to store them. They're quite bulky, but I thought because I've got the eyelets, I might put a hole in and just hang them. I think I'll trim these off. They could actually make tabs, couldn't they? Trim those off and hang them maybe there so it's a bit easier to store. So that's that. Found a few charms laying around that I haven't used in ages. I got this bag at the op shop for $1 and it's got all different It's got lizards. It's got a little hammer or something. All sorts. Flower, windmill, heart, little frogs. So some of these will have to go in my garden. Journal, a fairy, of course. I've got these wooden tags. I guess someone was making jewelry. These little wooden thingamybobs, so I thought that'd be good for a garden journal. Anyway, let's clear some of this off because I've already made a pocket. I made it when I first made the journal. Get my lady. When I first made this journal, which was probably, I'll have to look on my community tab, probably a couple of weeks, a week, not quite a week, I don't know, have to look. But I made this. I was just using up a book page. Actually, I used this in a project and it was left over, so I wanted this front page, what you should know about planting. So I thought, I'll just make a pocket with some of that scrap paper. Oh, I better watch where I am because I keep going over here. Sorry. I'll go here. No, I should be in. So I'm going to glue that down. Maybe just the sides. No, the lot. The whole lot. Got glue here. Make sure I've got it up the right way. And the other thing I started doing was recording our days in the start of May. And then I forgot about it, didn't I? So if I put something out of the way, I'm easy to forget. So I thought it would be nice to actually do that in this journal as well. Just have a little sheet where I can write the weather and the rainfall. We've had at least 60 mil, 6 centimeters the last 24 hours. I don't know if that's going to stick enough. Probably not because there's fabric under there. Nope. What else? Yeah, so that's what I've been doing in another journal. Oh, this glitter glue is so clumped up. I need to soak the tips. I haven't used it in months and months and months. Probably 6 months. Been in storage. Okay, it's still not going to glue. What else will I have? Oh no, I didn't put any under there. Yeah, so go and look at the other people's shape journals. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know how my little watering can was going to work out. I thought, oh, this is way too small, but that's good because I can just get it filled and move on to the next thing. All right, first page. Is she going to fit? No. I might have to cut a bit of her wheelbarrow off. So this is me. This is about me. I think she needs a background. That would. She needs a background of something. Oh, this nice wattle, because it's wattle weather, and almost in WA, especially down here. Wattle is winter. Comes around in winter. Might just stick that there and trim that bit off. But a lot of people are allergic to the pollen. Yep, that'll do it. I can put something on there. Let's glue this down. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to put the flower information on pages and, you know, just draw on journal about that, because But that I did all that today, so I'm sure I'm going to do a lot more. God, I've had this for ages hanging around. Oh, where's my other grandma lady? I made this other paper doll mucking around today. Maybe she needs to go in, but I don't want to cut her dress off. I just made her dress out of the paper towel that I used to dip my watercolours in, and the algorithm has been showing me paper dolls everywhere. So I thought, I'm going to have a go. I wasn't following a tutorial or anything. I've just seen pictures and just went with my own flair, really, using up scraps and cutouts that I've done and haven't used. I digress, but she's got to go in something else, I think. Alright, what we're doing, sticking this wheelbarrow lady in. Representing a happy gardener, which is me. It's one of my soul medicines, for sure. The glasses there. Look, she's running. She's running. Because it's going to rain, so she's trying to get chicken back in its house. Just cut off that wheelbarrow race. And she's definitely got sunnies on, because I do not go outside without a pair. Cut a big chunk out of it. If the noise in the background, I'm very sorry. I've got a little blow heater on. There's no heating in this house yet, and we had one of our first really cold day and night, which was unusual considering we had a thunderstorm and rain, but it was like 14 degrees today, and this morning was, for us, it's cold, 8 or 9 at this time. Let's see what else we can find her. That's interesting. Pick that side. Got a tree. No. I didn't really think about it. What about a letterbox? Yeah, letterbox. Got my little snippy snips there, and I keep picking up these old crappy things. Too big, heavy. I don't even know. I probably brought them because I like the colour. They're 100 years old. Oh, sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating. I've been so engrossed in watercolour lately, I've done nothing else. Oh, that's me. Buzz off. Care, this should be in your grumpy journal. Buzz off. I wonder if I'm a introvert, or I'm just at an age where I don't want people around me. I mean, I love my friends and community here. When I'm at home, no one come. No one. It's my time. And I need security, because I had a neighbour who I did not know from a bar of soap just walk into the back of my backyard one day while I was out there. He didn't know I was out there, I assume. And I was a little bit taken aback when he mentioned my washing on the line. Not my smalls, my underwear, but they were definitely there. Probably reading too much into it. But, small town. My friends knew who he was. So I'd like a big gate blocking my carport so people just can't walk in when they feel like it. Alright, that's it for now. Got that. Do I want to paint some or just use magazine pages? I love this. This reminds me of today when I was watering. About some daffodils. I love little daffodils. I might pause. You don't want to see my painful cutting. Took me a little while to get used to these scissors because they sometimes go on a curve without me making them go on a curve. They're embroidery scissors, I think. They're not for craft. They weren't in the sewing section, not the craft section. I should have kept the little packet. And they've stayed sharp for ages, and I've done some cutting. Not much to a magazine, is there? Yeah, so I'm now in the part of the state where I can have a little cottage garden again. They look like stars. What else have I got? Got that. I want to put that in. It's one of my fairy books. Anyway, let's get this bit down. As I do, I just do the middle in case I want to stick things over. Oh, goodness. Over and under. Because I've got those gaps up there. And let's stick these little duties down. My uncle loved daffodils. They were his favourite. We have some growing planted at his grave in my hometown. One of my favourite people, him and his wife, my auntie. Amazing people that really did a lot for me as a kid and my siblings. Don't think I've got any daffodils here in the property. I've got a lot of things have popped up since we've had our first rains. Some of the plants are banned in Western Australia, so I've been trying to dig them up as they come up, and then dispose of them. I have to wrap them in plastic and all that thing. And they're not to go in the green waste. Oh, yuck. It went everywhere, that glue. Bit there, get a bit of texture. I need a baby wipe. The other thing I could do was make these little bands where I can just slot these in. It was quite possible. If I haven't got a pocket, do you know what I mean? I could do something like this. And if I just do this little, when I say little, it's quite big. This little slit, and we could do that. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, that's a random bit of paper, but I'm sure I need to reinforce it. I need to reinforce it. What have I got around? There should be something. What is this? Bit of book page with plants on it, of course. Do you know what I really need to work out? How I can record and have music playing in my background and not yours. Because music sometimes really gets me passionate and motivated and creative. The thoughts will start rolling in. What if I do this? What if I do that? Go that way. Find the slit. Might stick that down. This glue. Now I know why I put it away. The little fan heater is actually for Pepper. Because if I don't have it on, she cries and cries and cries because she's cold and she doesn't like wearing coats. So there's that little thing. Is it going to go in? Oh. Yeah. Don't know how stable I can glue. I've got to glue this bit down yet. I think that's a good idea. For now, we'll see. We will see if it changes. No doubt it will. And stick something under there, maybe something up there. Could go there. Or maybe this one. This looks a bit more, although it's cardstock. A bit more Australian native. Or I've got these autumn leaves. That could be a good one. Goes with that. I could go that side. Got some poppies. What about these daisies? Let's just do those. I did plant daisies today. And chrysanthemums. My friend and I love to go to Bunnings, our big hardware gardening, everything, you name it. And we always go to the discount plants, and I bought a heap this time round because there was a heap there. Like, they just need some love or a cut back, or they're out of season but they'll come back next year. Some daisies in the background. Just put something here. I've got washi. I can probably just put some washi down, I think. I think that's what I'll do. Just every page doesn't have to be full. Plus I like to see my colours. Reminds me of Colourful Garden. First page, done and dusted. That was quick. It felt quick anyway. That's come off there already. I'm going to do with that. Maybe I could washi tape that down. I think that might be a plan. I got some new washi tapes just from our local craft place because I have all the same kind of theme and they just don't go with everything. I need neutral. What a mess already. Green. Butterflies. What about this? It's a bit. What about a bit of pink? Oh, I just picked up pink. Green. I think this green. Not sure it's going to stick either, actually. It's pretty sticky. This is a very junky junk journal. And I don't really mind what goes in it. As long as it's gardening, that's better. Okay, so we have our pocket, we have our first page, zooming in the garden, buzz off, pocket, and then this page, marigold. And I think that'll do for now. It's been long enough, so I might do more off camera, and I might come along to YouTube and do some on camera. Okay, hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Bye.